Butterfly life cycle. What do you know about butterflies? What exactly is a butterfly? How did a butterfly become to be a butterfly? Let's learn about the butterfly life cycle by reading Marc Learns to Fly. Marc Learns to Fly, written by Alma Sanchez, illustrated by Cesar Deverde. On a soft, fuzzy leaf rested a tiny silver egg named Marc. Marc enjoyed to rock to sleep by the cool breeze. One morning he awoke to the sound of children's laughter. Marc peeked outside his egg and discovered that his home was in front of his school. Marc crawled out of his egg. He was so excited he wiggled his caterpillar feet all around. His stomach was growling, so he started munching on a nearby leaf. It was delicious. After finishing his breakfast, Marc climbed onto the windowsill of the school. He heard the teacher reading a story to the class. It sounded interesting, but he could not understand a single word. Then Marc saw a new kind of leaf. It had colors and letters. He took a bite.
Characters.
Soon he was devouring page after page, book after
Which is
book.
the time or place that
He
the story
ate through math problems, science experiments, and history lessons. The more he ate, the more he learned. The more he learned, the more he grew. Now he understood the teacher. Marc felt really smart. Marc liked eating leaves, but he liked books even more. He loved pages about animals,
which are
cars,
pages in the
rockets,
book,
and most of all,
pages in our
insects.
journal.
Later that week, a new teacher came to read a special story to the class. Marc was eager to hear the story. When story time was over, the teacher placed the book on the windowsill. Determined to solve this mystery, Marc crawled over to the book and took a bite. This book was written in a new way. Marc loved the wonderful new flavor of Spanish. Now he was twice as big,
He was very
exhausted from all the learning. Marc returned to his leaf to take a nap. He made himself a nice, comfortable chrysalis. Marc slept for a long time. He dreamt about the things he had read about, like astronauts and rockets. Oh, how he wished he could fly like a rocket. When Marc awoke, he opened his chrysalis to let the bright sunlight in. He felt different and lighter. Marc had transformed into a beautiful monarchy butterfly. He looked at his new wings and flapped them. He was very happy. Marc's dream had come true. He could fly. His wings would take him anywhere. The end. Now let's take a look at our vocabulary words. We have egg, caterpillar, grow, chrysalis, and monarchy butterfly. The remaining of our vocabulary words: main character, which is people or animals in a story. The setting is where the story took place. Egg, larva, caterpillar, adult, caterpillar, chrysalis, pages in the book, leaves, devour, which means to eat as Marc did, exhausted, which means very tired. Great job. End of lesson day 1. Now time to get to work. See you tomorrow.